everyone. Welcome to Ideas to Innovate, a podcast for the students by the students. Navrachana Sama is back with another exciting episode, ready to let our students' voices shine bright. I'm your host, Zoya Parvez, and I'm more than ready to introduce our guest for the day. They say the sky's the limit, but for those who dream big, the stars are only the beginning. Today, I come to you, listeners, with one such dreamer. She isn't just a dancer. She is a true prodigy, someone who's already making waves far beyond the school walls. You might have seen her light up the stage at school events, but I'm here to take you behind the scenes. 85,000 followers on Instagram is a feat not all of us can achieve. But our guest here is special. Let's welcome Sharva Bhatt. So Sharva, how does it feel currently being on such a prestigious podcast?
I don't have words to explain that how excited and proud I feel being here. It feels like a childhood dream came true the second I heard about it. So many people I respect and look up to have been a part of Ideas to Innovate, and I'm super duper excited for this podcast.
Some childhood dreams do come true. At the age of 3, when we were learning to walk, Sharva was out here learning to dance. Speaking of those days, how did your journey start? Who was your first inspiration?
My journey started when I was 3 years old. My sister used to dance at that time, and she was my first inspiration. I used to copy her dance move unsuccessfully, but when I was 5 years old, I had my first dance competition. I didn't win that competition, but that first failure kick-started my journey.
I'm sure we'd all love to have a sister like that. Speaking of wins and losses, what are some achievements you're really proud of?
I have won lots of trophies and awards, but there are few that I like to keep close to my heart. When I was 6 years old, I won my first dance trophy, and I was so speechless and happy at that time. I have also won IIGF Championship 2 years in a row, 2024 and 2025. My win in AVA dance competition in Dubai was fond memory too, because it was my first international dance trophy, and I was so happy at that time. I was also the champion of Nacho Dil Se Season 1.
Wow, Sharva, your accolades really are impressive. IIGF Championship is an exclusive international competition that has been held in Malaysia, Dubai, Sri Lanka, Vietnam and Bangkok. Sharva was talented enough to win in Vietnam and Malaysia. I'm sure our school has been supportive towards your goals. How has Navrachana helped you grow?
Navrachana has helped me to grow not only in my studies but also my passion for dance. My teachers always encourage me to do my best and manage my time well, permitting me to go outside for my training across the country or internationally. My school has also given me so many chances to gain exposure. It's because of this support that I could perform confidently at international and national events.
We sure are lucky to be in such a school. What is the biggest lesson that dance has taught you?
Something my dad often says, that failure doesn't mean that you're on a wrong path. It means that you are brave enough to keep trying. I have learned this from all my setbacks and continue moving on and never giving up. This lesson is not just for my dance career but also for my life.
That is a quote we should all live by. You did mention that you've learned from all your setbacks. What was a big setback or block you faced in your career?
My biggest setback was during the lockdown. I couldn't meet my teachers or perform on stage. It was a really hard time for me to practice alone, but I didn't give up. Online dance classes and practice made me more focused, disciplined, and determined. And I got through that phase and it made me stronger.
I see. So, do you have any other hobbies other than dance you like to indulge in?
Yes, I do have other hobbies. I like to cook and paint. Cooking and painting, though they are really different from dance, but they gave me a sense of peace. I have also attended several workshops. When I was just a child, I used to count dance as my hobby, but now dance is my passion and career.
Even I enjoy cooking and painting. the serendipity you find in them is quite irreplicable. I might have almost burned the house down in an uncharted attempt at cooking, but it's the thought that counts, right? So, are you pursuing dance outside of school professionally?
Yes, I currently am a student of MS University, and right now I'm doing my Kathak diploma degree over there. Right now I'm in my third year, and next year I'll get the certification of it. And I also engage in workshop battles and competitions in Mumbai and internationally. Acting is one of my passion, and I have also worked with several celebrities on set.
Meeting your idols is an experience not all of us are fortunate enough to get. Who are some celebrities you have met?
I have met Nora Fatehi, Remo D'Souza, Geeta Kapoor and Terence Lewis. They are some of the biggest choreographers and dancers in the industry.
That sounds wonderful.
I have also met few celebrities on set, which are Abhishek Bachchan, Shilpa Shetty and Solani Bendre. It was an enthralling experience meeting them.
Wow, Sharva, I'm speechless. I could never imagine meeting them even in my wildest dreams. Is there anyone in particular you're looking forward to meeting?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to meet my idol, Hrithik Roshan. I am a huge fan of Hrithik sir, and I love the way he dances.
Who doesn't want to meet Hrithik Roshan? Sharva is also a part of the entertainment industry. Be Happy, a movie directed by Remo D'Souza, Super Dancer and India's Best Dancer all have a piece of her. Now, let's move on to the second segment of our podcast with a fun round of Never Have I Ever questions. Never have I ever forgotten a part of a routine on stage.
Surprisingly, I have never done so.
Never have I ever participated in a school event unrelated to dance.
I have, and it is important to engage in other activities to balance our school life.
Never have I ever had a competition during exam times.
I have. I had shoots and my competitions during every exam season. It is quite stressful and hard to manage, but my dedication pulls me through.
Never have I ever danced like nobody was watching, then realized someone was.
I have done this way too many times and felt so embarrassed after this.
Never have I ever raised my hand, then forgotten what I was going to say.
I have.
Never have I ever had a day where school was more fun than dance.
I have. Actually, this year, after the functionalities of Independence Day, NCC credits were asked to stay back for the sports activities, and I played basketball with you, and I remember that you were in my team, and of course we won against the boys. Good job.
I remember that day too. Never have I ever had paparazzi.
I have. After a modeling shoot, I stepped out to flashing lights on me and I felt like a celebrity. And it was simply incredible.
That would have been wonderful. Thank you for your time, Sharva. Your words matter just as much as your moves do. And with that, let's end today's episode. That was Sharva Bhatt, our school's very own pop star. Her success at the ripe age of 13 seems just so preposterous. Yet it's real, ever so inspiring. Thank you for listening. Remember to tune in for the next episode of Ideas to Innovate, a podcast for the students by the students. This is your host, Zoya Parvez, signing off.